Welcome to Behind the Trigger, and this is the Bergara BMR chambered in 22 long rifle, and this is going to be a first impression video. I'm going to work on this rifle quite a bit more, and I'll have some video of me doing accuracy testing and how it compares to such rifles as the CZ457. Off the bat, a lot of people are saying the bullet's gritty, the bullet's gritty, the bullet's gritty. The bullet is gritty from the factory. I only have about 40 or 50 rounds through it so far, and it's already starting to loosen up. It's already starting to smooth out. Largely the reason that this bullet is gritty is because everything has been Cerakoted. And anybody that knows about Cerakote, it is not the smoothest finish out there. As you can see right there, that the Cerakote's already starting to wear off. So what I might do is I might just get a polishing wheel and take the rest of it off and polish the bullet up nicely to smooth everything out. The other place that it's starting to wear really quick is right here where the bolt rides. So as that starts to wear and that finish comes off, it's gonna smooth out, and it's already starting to smooth out after the 40 or 50 rounds I put through it. Now the other issue people are claiming to have with this fail to eject. Yes, that rim will hang on to that ejector, but you got to run this thing hard and make sure you come all the way back with it, and when you come back with it, you hit it so it pops it out. Once I started doing that, I had no issues, and I kind of did it a little bit slow just to kind of mess with it and address some of the claims people were having or seeing, you know, what's going on with it. The other thing is, man, this thing locks up nice and tight. I mostly just, actually all I shot was CCI standard velocity, and it actually shot pretty good, but CCI tends to have a thicker rim, and when you lock it, man, you really had to push that thing forward and lock her down. But it was nice and tight. But even with CCI standard velocities, groups were halfway decent. That's 5 rounds at 50 yards before the wind started picking up, after I got it sighted in. As the wind started picking up, I was starting to see groups like that. And yes, that big hole right there is from a 450 Bushmaster. But so far, first impressions, I think this thing can shoot. 30 MOA rail that comes with it, and a 0.97 thousandths tall rings. Cheek weld's quite not there for me. One thing that's nice about this is length of pull from the factory. For an adult, it's great. Before the scope was added, this thing was nice and light. So if you're going to tromp around out in the woods, do some small game hunting, I can definitely see this being good for that. It also comes with these magazines. These polymer magazines, they're not too bad. Comes with a 5 and 10 round. I've had no issues with the feeding, no issues with the ejecting. One quick thing, when you do insert these magazines for it to lock in, don't push across the bottom. If you push towards the back, it'll lock in nice and smooth. Had a couple times where it didn't quite lock in like it was supposed to, just because I was putting more pressure towards the center or the front in the magazine. But if you put the pressure towards the back, she locks it nice and tight. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to be running this, once I break in the barrel and break everything in, I'm going to be doing some accuracy testing with it, and we're going to see how it compares to the CZ457. Till next time.